Ah, yes. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Man, what a ride it has been. I mean, I went back and I was like, you know what? I want to talk about this game. All right. There was a lot of us that were excited. We enjoyed it for a bit, and then it just fell apart. It's just, look, you can look at the stats. It's been bad. I mean, it's been dropping to 70 players on PC at night and only 300 during the day. You know, it's 80, fucking 70. Obviously, that's a maintenance, but like, you know, it's dipping below 100. Now, you figure it's region locked and there's no crossplay. So, say PC, okay? Say right now, not even 200 players. Say there's only 20 regions, okay? You have 20 regions and say there's 200 players. That means there's only 10 players in your region. Best case scenario, at right now, on PC, if you're playing on PC, you're not going to see anybody. We already know the ranked races just haven't filled. And I look back at all my videos and all, like, we're going to talk about all the times they did maintenance, they delayed it, it didn't work, they fucked it up more. Them saying, I mean, where's the next patch? How many days has it been? It's been 35 days and since the 300 bug fix came out, and there's been no update, no word on the next patch. I think they just gave up. I honestly think they just gave up, and they're like, nobody plays. We got our money. They lied to their investors. I need to find that. I'll put it up on the screen here. Catalog sales amounted to 14.9 million, I guess that's pounds, an increase of 98.5%. That rapid growth was driven in particular by Test Drive. After initial technical difficulties related mainly to servers struggling to cope with the large number of people wanting to play the game, development teams took the action needed to stabilize the network infrastructure and provide the best gaming experience. On release, the game was one of the top 5 best-selling games in the countries in which it is distributed. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a thing. I mean, you can look now, and it's like literally like worst 3 games across Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. At least from what I've seen people post on Reddit, right? With the server problems now resolved, Cap, they ain't resolved. And like, there's still people holding on this game. Well, I don't have disconnects anymore. Motherfucker, there's 10 people playing on your server. 10 people. Of course there's no server disconnects. Of course the servers are going to run better. There's no load. Nobody's playing the damn game. Stop sucking the copium dick. God damn, man. Like, it's so crazy, the people that are still defending the game. Like, whatever. You like the game, great. But, like, you can't deny how bad it is. Oh, the servers are working better now. No shit. Nobody's playing. You got 10 people on your region playing? Jesus, man. With the server problems now resolved, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is continuing to sell well. Okay, that's why it's literally at the lowest. Look it up. I'm too lazy to put it up there. The game will also be improved with regular updates and new seasons, such as Return of Ebitha, which will be available from December. The initial gaming experience will also be enhanced gradually in future seasons with large amount of content. So, like, this was to their investors, right? It was a whole document. You know what I mean? That's not the whole document that I have here. They even said in their dev diary that it'll fix it, and that the next patch for PS5, which I'm on PS5, been waiting for it. No word, nothing. What did I say? 35 days? Where is it? Where's the patch? Where's the news about the patch? Nothing. It said it'll come quickly.
A second patch will come a little later that will specifically address issues on the PS5. We know we are currently experiencing performance problems on the PS5, particularly with lower graphics quality. All of that will be included in a major patch for the PS5, which is separate from this first patch because it's obviously much larger, more involved, and requires more testing. But it is coming, and it's coming soon as well.
It'll come fairly quickly after the first patch.
Yes, exactly.
After the 300 bug fix. Where is it? Where's the news? If anything, 2-3 weeks after, you should be like, oh, hey, we're working on it. Whatever's taking a little longer. We plan to drop it end of October, early, mid, end of November, blah, blah, blah. Nothing. I'm not surprised. Look, I mean, before launch, they said they were going to do monthly newsletters. Where was that? Oh, they went 3-4 months without a monthly newsletter. It's just, communication is horrible. So like there was a comment talking about the sales, right? So this was from Maleficent Part 2657. The thing is, it's in a press release to games, media, and investors. So if they meant just their own titles, they probably should have specified that. The other thing is they say the sales are still strong. On what platform is that true? The sales data on Steam is public. It's barely in the top 2,000 sellers during the day, often outside it. On PlayStation, it struggles to stay in the top 100, and it isn't in the top 100 on Xbox. So how is that strong sales exactly? I mean, just look at the reviews. It's still 36%. That's positive reviews. 36% positive. That's bad. I went back through like all my videos, right? So we know launch was bad, disconnects, lobby errors, race disconnects, maintenance taken anywhere from, 4 hours up to 30 hours we've had maintenance. It's just been an absolute mess. You guys remember when they said we would get compensation? They know what they're going to do now, from what I've read on Reddit, but they just haven't told us, and they're going to wait until season 2, I think is what it said. I don't remember who said it on Reddit, or if it's even real at this point. But I mean, like, they talked about compensation on September 7th. It is November 4th. You're talking about almost 2 months, and there's still no compensation? Sure, like they didn't want to give money. We sure as hell don't want a sticker pack. All right, so what else are they going to do? Well, they want to do something meaningful, so I'm assuming it's going to be maybe even a car at some point at this. I don't even know, but like at least tell us it's been 2 months. Like you come out, you apologize for the bad launch. You're like, we're going to compensate players, and then 2 months later, you just forgot about us. Like it's just shitty and like a slap in the face to everybody. The 300 bug fix came on September 30th. Made the game worse. Patch notes listed like 8 fixes. No transparency. I was mad about that. Like, games, list, patch notes. They're always there. I was like, they didn't actually do it. Jumped in the game. Servers were worse. Game was worse. Then the cheating began. Freezing AI. People doing speed hacks. Season 1 was delayed 2 weeks because of all the issues. Season 1 launch with ranked races not filling, race disconnects, battle pass not showing up. You would have to log in. It took me 8 logins before it popped up. And then the next, when I got disconnected from the game and had to log back in, guess what? Battle pass was gone. Weekly races not showing up. The reward card, the Pininfinina Botita Bapadoop, whatever it was called, not showing in the lobby. Okay? It took them 5 days to even announce the Season 1 issues that I just listed. Okay, and then 6 days after Season 1 started, they scheduled maintenance to fix Season 1 issues, and then immediately, I'm pretty sure it was within an hour, postponed that maintenance another 2 days. It was supposed to be a 2-hour maintenance, ended up being 7 hours. 10:15, 7-hour maintenance. 10:23, 4-hour maintenance. 10:30, 3-hour maintenance. Each maintenance, it says, maintenance is underway to improve server performance and stability. This is expected to take a few hours. The servers never get better. And there's people that haven't played for over a month and hopped in like within a few days from today, and they still got lobby disconnects when there's 10 people on their region. How insane is that? They just need to it's done. It's done. It's been 2 months and you're still having issues with no player base. Supposedly they're going to change these sticker rewards for the next season. But look, let's look at it here, okay? I did a stream, right? Final send-off, right? We got viewed by, we got 117,000 concurrent viewers. This was on October 24th. I was like, let's get in there. Let's do whatever. I don't remember. Oh, it was a Halloween outfit. Let's do that. I'm not playing the game until they fix it. And people were like, didn't he already say he wasn't going to play it? I haven't played it. I didn't play it before that, okay? The last time I streamed it, let's see, was October 7th. And all I did was log in and I gave out every tune for my car. All the cars I had that were tuned, which was over 20 cars, because I knew I wasn't going to play the game anymore. Okay. So that was literally 17 days later. I was like, let me give it a shot, see if it's better. Okay. And before this, on the 7th, the last time I played it was testing out season 1 on October 2nd. And before that, it was the 30th. And the last time I actually played it, because this was just testing the server maintenance, and that time I actually played it was the 2C Wii stream on September 27th. So the last time I actually sat down and actually tried to play the game was September 27th, well over a month ago. But back to all these videos. The 4-hour maintenance made the servers worse. Over a month ago, okay? Added server maintenance, made it worse. Then they talked about the 300 fixes, the dev diary, potential offline mode, the first big patch. I think it was on the 17th they announced that, and then we didn't get it until the 30th, so it was basically 2 weeks after they announced it. It's going to be quick. The second patch is going to come for PS5, and it's going to come out very quickly. 35 days. No word. No word. That's not quick. I just want to let you know that's not quickly. All right? Just the constant lies they've done to us. It's so bad. To better prepare for the first official season of Solar Crown Live, we have decided to postpone its launch to October 2nd. This will also allow us to release our first major patch a few days before the season begins, ensuring optimal conditions for everyone. They delayed season 1 2 weeks. We talked about it, right? 2 weeks, servers weren't working. It was based around PvP and ranked matches. They delayed it 2 weeks, dropped their big patch. Game still didn't work. Nobody could find ranked races. And the one ranked race I did get in with people from stream, I got disconnected and then got no credit. And to this day, people cannot get ranked races. When you have over 100 races on the map and you have 8 ranked races that you can go to any one and queue up for, and there's maybe 10 to 20 people in your region, the chances of you sitting, queuing for that race at the same time that those other 10 people are is impossible. Impossible. Those odds are like 0.0000000000000 fucking 1. It's not going to happen. They need to implement something where in the hotel lobby you can just queue up with other people and it'll just put you in a random ranked race, right? First major patch did not fix the servers. We tried their 300 bug fix. I actually had worse problems on console. More race disconnects, more lobby errors, races not starting, disconnected mid-race. It was just wild, right? And then a few days later, season 1 is a disaster, lobby error, server unavailable, race server error, something went wrong, game hard crashed, back to my console home. It just, you know what I mean? It's just worse. And then the maintenance announced for season 1 with the battle pass not showing up, the cars not showing up, the weekly events not showing up. And then they postponed it. And then they had a maintenance out of nowhere that was 7 hours long. Supposedly they said something on Twitter. I don't have Twitter, okay? I have an account. It's 10 years old. I never use it. I never get on. I don't even remember the login. I just looked at their Discord. Right? There was one server maintenance that they literally worked on it and were like, oh yeah, it's still under maintenance. Went home for the day, came back, still couldn't fix it. It was like 30 hours, I think, the servers didn't work, which is just crazy, right? And then they had a maintenance 2 weeks ago. This maintenance should fix lobby issues like race disconnections. It didn't fix anything. And now if you look in the server, right, all they do is, maintenance is underway to perform service. It seems like every time they drop a new event with stickers, they do a maintenance. They're just implementing the races into the game and the new sticker reward, right? But they never actually fix anything with the servers. So then I want to talk about this. The new Chevrolet event that's out right now, the jacket, when you get the jacket, it says Audi. It's a Chevrolet event for a Chevrolet jacket, and it says Audi. I mean, they can't even get that right? And then somebody, this Felix or Orbato posted, I guess nobody's doing instant challenges anymore. They logged in. There's nobody playing the game, so there's nobody to instant challenge. And people that I have seen play in the past, you know, literally few days, they're like, there's nobody in the lobby, there's nobody on, there's just nobody around. It's a ghost town. So I just wanted to like go over it because like this game is just, it's done. The biggest thing is they just haven't said anything about fixing the servers. 35 days since their 300 bug fix, and there's nothing. The game is getting toward Concord levels here. Season 2 is not going to bring it back. We're getting a Ibiza map, right? It's going to be like, what, 4 square miles? It's not going to be anything crazy, right? Like they need, I don't know what they're doing over there, but they got to get it together. I'm pretty sure like I will probably reinstall the game and check Ibiza out. You know what I mean? What am I going to do? Drive around a tiny little baby map? And then what? And then what? Like we all feel scammed. And it's just sad that it's been over a month when they said the next patch will come quickly and we got nothing. And I just wanted to look back on how crazy it's actually been for this game. And, you know, I don't mind always online games. I've always had an internet connection. I don't care if I got to connect. But if you can't get your shit together and you can't get working servers, don't do it. Right? Anyway, boys, it's more of just a rant video of how disappointed, you know, I do like the physics in this game. I don't like the physics at like 300 miles per hour. It feels weird, but like low speed physics are great. I enjoyed the map. The game had potential for a racing game, but the other thing is, which I don't know if most people are going to get here, they're just going to leave comments, you didn't talk about the lifestyle elements, blah, blah, blah. Let me talk, all right? But yeah, like there's no houses, there's no lifestyle elements, no casino. We know it's coming later, but who knows, that might get delayed. I was excited for test drive to dress up in fancy clothes in my avatar, have a house, have nice cars, have garages, be able to like have a life sim around cars. It's not, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. And we're going to have to wait years before we get that. And honestly, the rate this game's going with nobody playing it, it's not making money. And they're lying to their investors now to try to make it seem, which I guess that's how they've lied to us. They lied to the investors. They're trying to make it seem like the game's doing good. Well, all the investors have to do is look at the fucking reviews, right? I don't know, man. It's disappointing. Disappointing. You know, we pulled the biggest numbers, the highest viewers we've ever had on stream. We got a lot of subs from this game. A lot of you were looking forward to it just like me, and it flopped. I mean, just to show how bad the game flopped, I peaked at 700,000 views in 1 month on my channel with Test Drive. Next month, I only got 200,000 views. And it sucks to see that because it shows you how much the interest dropped off for the game. Everybody was hyped. Record numbers, dead. Channel dead. Dude fell off. Anyway, look, it just sucks, man. It sucks. And there's people still out there sucking the copium, waiting. It's not it, man. Anyway, boys, year 2 Motorfest. I got some info dropping tomorrow. It starts Wednesday morning. I've played it. It's fun. It's just, sure, crew has its issues that have, some things haven't been fixed, but at least the game servers work. Okay. Anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.